Hello dear ones, welcome to another video. How are you doing today? Did you have a good Easter weekend as best that you could while we're all on lockdown? I hope you did. So today I'm just going to do some book tapping and scratching. I got a book about 2 months ago and it's got a nice cover for making tingly sounds, so I hope you enjoy it. So I'm just going to move the mic out of the way. If I put it there. No. We'll put it there. So, this is The Phantom Prince, and this is the book by Ted Bundy's ex-partner Elizabeth Kendall. This is a book that was re-released, I think it was January it came out, to complement the show on Amazon Prime. That's the sound. Well, I've been interested in true crime for many years, the psychology behind it. It's part of the reason why I'm doing the counselling course, to then further into psychology. And this book, I was originally released, I think it was around, let's see, 1980, I think it was 1982. Oh, it doesn't say, it just says 2020. I originally wanted this book several years ago, and I looked on Amazon and they were going for upwards of £100, and I thought, I'm not paying that for a book. So I actually found it on a disc that you would slot into your computer. I think it's like on a PDF file on a CD-ROM. So I brought that, and I think that was £11 or something. Because I was researching Ted Bundy for a book I was writing, not fact, just fiction book, and I wanted to base the character on him. Because I was looking for a book on serial killers that had them in their own words, and that's when I discovered the one that was then used many years later for the Netflix documentary that came out. The Stephen Mitchard one, Mitchard. And I found that on Amazon a few years ago, and I read that, and then I wanted to read everything that I could on him. So I haven't fully started this book yet. I'm actually planning, as I won't be going out over Easter, I'm planning, if the weather's nice tomorrow, to maybe just sit in the garden for a few hours and delve into it. There is some updated version, there's an extended version, so there is some extra bits that wasn't in the original one, and obviously we get the photographs now as well, which had never been released before. And there's also I think a paragraph by Molly Kendall, who was Elizabeth Kendall's daughter. She wasn't Ted Bundy's. He kind of raised her. But if you haven't seen the Prime documentary, it's Ted Bundy Falling for a Killer, and what I did was, I didn't actually have Prime, so they're always offering a free month. So when I knew this was coming on Prime, I just signed up for a free month, but because of the lockdown I haven't cancelled Prime, because obviously I'm inside more now. So you could do that. peachy, the back cover. The Phantom Prince is both surreal and brave. Elizabeth Kendall and her daughter Molly share their remarkable personal experience of trauma and courage as it is played out in the shadows of perhaps the most devastating true crime story of our time. And that was said by Trish Wood, the producer and director of the Amazon original documentary series Ted Bundy, Falling for a Killer. And then this is by Elizabeth Kendall herself. This says, I don't have an earthly explanation for what occurred starting that day in July 1974, when my co-worker handed me the newspaper composite of the man suspected of a string of abductions. My mind started racing. It felt crazy to even contemplate that the drawing looked like Ted. I tried to dismiss my concerns, but I couldn't. The more information that was revealed about the suspect, the more I worried. I was sure my fears were irrational, but still, I couldn't stay silent. Then when police told me he wasn't their man, I tried to accept it, but I couldn't. Show you a picture. If you can see, so that obviously that's Ted Bundy, and that was his girlfriend, Elizabeth Kendall. Now she was the one he was with before he went to prison. Their relationship, when Ted escaped the second time and was arrested in Florida and then went to prison or jail, their relationship pretty much fell apart then, and she's not the one that he married when he was in prison. I think they met, it should say in here, I think they met in around 67 in a bar in Seattle. But if you're interested in psychology, certainly true crime, this is definitely one I would recommend. I think this one and Confessions of a Killer, which is the one the Netflix one was based on, I think they're the two best Ted Bundy books. A lot of people highly praise the Anne Rule book. The true crime writer who actually worked with Ted Bundy on a crisis helpline. and it's good. It's very in-depth, but I do think if you're more interested in psychology, this one and The Confessions of a Killer are the two best ones. Confessions of the Killer for me was the best one. A lot of people complained how it was, I think a lot of people just wanted all the details of things, and it doesn't go into that. But what I liked was when he just talked about normal things in his background, and they revealed a lot about him. Netflix is just fantastic for true crime. I looked at on Amazon Prime once I subscribed, and I was quite disappointed by their true crime collection. This was the best one that's on there, but Netflix, I've binge watched all of them. I just need to do Tiger King. I haven't done that yet, and maybe I could try that this weekend. Yeah. I love that sound. I'm sorry about the glare that keeps coming there. I need to rearrange things so it doesn't keep happening. Ooh. Okay, I hope you enjoyed those book sounds. I'm going to sign off now. Excuse me. I hope you had a good Easter. I hope you didn't eat too many Easter eggs. And yeah, please take care. Please reach out to people if you need to talk. Don't hide away if you're on your own. Just a phone call can, lift you. So please reach out to people. If there's no one in your life, reach out to a call line or something. Mental health's a really big problem at the moment, and we need to look after each other. I'm going to be doing some videos to do with my counselling course. Some tips, maybe suggestions. I just really want to feedback what I'm learning back to people. So yeah, that'll be coming. I've got some coursework to do this weekend. I'm saying, because I filmed this on Good Friday, but I'm not releasing it until Easter Sunday. So yeah, everybody please take care. Look after yourself. And yeah, I'll see you very, very soon. Goodbye.